Hey everyone, this is Nemo and welcome to day 11 of the Prestashop 101 series. So in the last video we had a look at how to manage customers in Prestashop, since getting to know them and dealing with them is the core of any successful business. Now, it's also a good idea to offer them discounts every now and then, and this is why Prestashop has a built-in discount system named Cart Rules. This goes over the basic price reduction we already saw, as it allows us to create very specific rules, not only as reduction but also as free shipping, for example, or even free products. So now I'll quit blabbering and get to it. How do they work? Well, first I need to create a cart rule from the back office. Price rules, cart rules, and I will add one. So let's pretend I want all of my customers to have free shipping if they buy products of a specific category. And that's very easy to set up with cart rules. So I'll create, for example, free shipping on dresses, 2S. You can just leave description blank, it doesn't matter. What's this code field? Well, this is now an optional setting we can input if we want to require the customer to add a specific code to get the discount. So in this case, I want this rule to trigger automatically, so I will not add it. But for example, pretend you want to make a special offer to people who subscribe your newsletter. Well, in this case, I would add the code here so that only people using it could get the discount. And of course, I would include that code in my newsletter so that subscribers are aware of it. And this is really a great way to reward your customers and convert even more. So you should really try to do it as often as you can. But let's go back to our rule. So I said it's automatically triggered. We then don't need partial use, as this will be free shipping, and the option is supposed to make a voucher code reusable in case its value is not used up completely by a customer. Now, how can we restrict it to our category? Let's tap to conditions. As you can see, we got plenty of options here. So first off, we can limit the cart rule to a single customer. We can make it as a limited offer, and actually the default period is 1 month, so I will leave it as it is. Just use a very far expiration date if you need it to be like virtually unlimited. This is great if you want a code to be used in a specific period, for example, the Christmas week. Then we can also decide if it needs a minimum amount in the cart to be valid and usable. I will actually do this so that free shipping is triggered for all products in the dresses category, but only if the cart value is over 100. So $100, tax excluded, and shipping excluded. So it's the product value only. I will not set any limit to the voucher availability, so I'll just input an NC number here for both the total available vouchers and the total available for each user. Then the core of our condition. So there is no category selection, but it's actually under products. Now all of these restrictions work together if you tick them, but for example, I can restrict by country, carrier, or even customer group, but I will keep it simple for now. So I will click on product selection. The cart must contain at least one product matching the following rules. So I want it to be part of that category, so I will choose categories, and you can see it may concern a specific product, a product with specific attributes of a specific manufacturer or even supplier, but I will choose categories and add, and that category will be dresses. Okay, right. Then I have to decide which action should be taken once conditions are met. And in this case, I said I want free shipping, so I will set free shipping to yes. But I could also have chosen a percentage discount, and in this case, I would have had this, for example, 100% value, a fixed amount, or even none, as it was default. Just be aware that amount is in a specific currency only, and this can be either tax included or tax excluded. Then you can apply a discount to the order without shipping, or for example a specific product you can choose. A small notice about percentage: you can choose if this percentage should be applied to the order, a specific product as the amount, the cheapest product, or this option reading selected products. What is this exactly? Well, as far as I know and as far as I tested, this doesn't work yet. So it's supposed to let you choose which product you want to be discounted, but it doesn't work, so you can't ignore it. Yeah, it's still broken since 1.5, so thank you, Prestashop. If you happen to have unveiled the mystery behind it, drop me an email and let me know, please. Now, the last option is to send a free gift, so I can choose a free product to be added to the cart if these conditions are met, but I will, of course, not. So I will leave it as it is, free shipping, save and stay. Now let's test it out. So I've got a product in my cart already, but you can see here I'm refreshing and nothing happens. It's still reading $2. And why is this? Well, with automatic rules, Prestashop wants you to update your cart in order for that to take place. So in my case, I am over 100 and I can simply click plus to get free shipping. Of course, if I remove enough products, it will take back my $2 shipping fee. Great. Now, let's have a look at another example. Say I want to reward a single customer. What about my beloved John Doe? This one. Yeah. So I mentioned I can create specific vouchers for specific customers. So I will make a 10% global discount for John Doe just because I like John Doe for no reason. So I'll go back to cart rules and I will create a new rule. So discount for John. And I will, in this case, I will generate the code. I will not highlight it because this would highlight this rule and make it visible in the cart. I will not allow partial use. I will let these options as they are. And then in the conditions, I will start by typing John Doe. And then I will apply a 10% discount with no other condition or action. Now I can inform John Doe and let him know about it. Of course, I've got to do that manually, but let's save this and test it out for now. So I can go here. I'm logged in as John Doe, so I've got no discount. I can take the code and add it, and you can see discount for John. Now, what if for any reason he didn't get my email where I informed him about this voucher code? Well, even if he didn't do that, or for any reason he doesn't use this voucher immediately and loses track of that, he will always be able to access his discount code from the user account. So John Doe here, my vouchers, and here it is. So anytime he can come back and check the discount codes he eventually has. And obviously any other person who is not John Doe could never use the same code after adding it. For example, if I log out, I copy the code, I log out. Now let me find a product. For example, this printed dress here. proceed to the checkout. See what happens if I try to add this. You cannot use this voucher. Please log in first. Great, I can't. Now, as a last part of the video, I want to have a look at catalog price rules. And these are not like vouchers, as they don't have any code that triggers discounts, but are instead global price reductions applied to whole categories of products. And by category, I do not simply mean product categories, but also products with specific features, attributes, suppliers, or even manufacturers. So we know we can create a price reduction easily by going to Catalog, Products, and choosing a product, and then adding our funny price reduction. But this is very, very time consuming if you just want to add, for example, a 25% drop on a whole category. And this is why price rules, catalog price rules, are useful. So let's go ahead and create one. For example, 25% on all dresses. So I will go to price rules, catalog price rules, and I will add new catalog price rule. So I will call it 25% on dresses. And for being able to select the dresses category, I must give this row some general conditions. For example, groups. We saw a group can have a global discount in the last video, but with catalog rules, we can give them even more specific ones. Or we can choose the currency or even the country this row has to be applied to, in which case non-logged in customers will not see that. So you may want to advertise it if this is the case. And this is greatly useful if you want to create premium prices for specific customer groups. Like, for example, using the same example I made last time, if you want to make a wholesale customer group. But let's keep it simple for now. So I will apply this rule to all products from quantity 1. I will leave this unlimited. Reduction type percentage to the tax excluded version 25. So I will first save this. Then we'll go back and edit and add the condition. Bear in mind, all the condition groups will work together. So in my case, I want to keep it simple and I will use category only, but if I wanted to restrict it even more, I could add this 25% drop on dresses that have a specific color, so the attribute, or by a specific manufacturer, like fashion manufacturer. You can go really specific with it, so you'd better check this rollout and see if it works as you expect once you're done. Also bear in mind, product-specific reductions will have the priority over global rules. So I will choose my dresses category, add the condition, all right, and save. Just go back and see if it's still here. Okay. So front office now, if I reach the dresses category, you can see all products have this 25% drop. This one doesn't because it has a specific product level price. Nice. So we are done for today's video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel and the blogs feed to keep up with the latest tutorials. Thanks for watching everyone. I will see you in the next video.